Hey everybody, Cask coming at you here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hey, big day today. I went to Solid Rock Church, the home of Pastor John Paul Miller, and home to some protesters outside of the church. And this is going to be just a video for you to kind of just see what is going on over there. I've kind of stayed out of this realm, but I wanted to see for myself what's going on. What are the protesters doing? What are the protesters saying? What is JP doing? What is he saying? And that type of thing. And so I'm going to give you an honest review of both the protesters, of what I experienced, and what I experienced at uh, Solid Rock Church. It's called something else now. But here we go. Here's some protesters outside. It was cold and rainy this morning at outside of Solid Rock Church, and they were nice enough to begin with. A little skeptical of me walking up. I had my press pass badge out so they could see who I was and my name on it. It said CC News Network on it, and I was very respectful. I asked them if I could videotape or take their picture before I did, and they agreed, although they didn't want their face, they didn't want to be interviewed on video. Um, one little lady said that, she's being sued by JP. I was there, I will say this, I was there probably 5 minutes, and I was trying to interview one of the protesters, and I was just getting their side of the story, what's going on, why are they here, what is they trying to get and they accomplish. And a woman came up and said, okay, don't talk to him anymore. He's a JP supporter and he's writing a book for JP. What I can tell you categorically, that information is false. That is being spread around as some sort of truth. I'm not writing a book for JP. I haven't put two words together for JP. So I'm not writing a book for JP. I am writing a book for someone else that has to do with January 6th. Nothing to do with JP. Uh, Other than that, I'm a pro JP supporter. I'm not a JP supporter, nor am I against JP. I'm just an investigative journalist trying to get a story and trying to get both sides. They did not want to give me their side. So I gave them the opportunity. I will give them the opportunity again. If you're one of those people that were there and you want to talk to me, I'd gladly talk to you. I am not going to taint something that's going to make you look bad. I'm not going to taint something that's going to make JP look like he's some sort of angel. I'm going to report the news and investigative news and not an opinion guy. So stop spreading that misinformation that I'm writing a book for him and that I'm a supporter of his. And one day I said, what am I supporting? She's like, well, you had some positive TikToks and you took them down. I'm like, I don't even recall if I did one. I think I did one TikTok and I asked the question, what has he done? Um, Legally speaking, what has he done? Show me court documents, court of law, civil, criminal, anything. And that was it. And then I was labeled a pro JP guy. I don't know. Anyway, but if any of these people would like to talk to me, I will talk to you gladly. And stay tuned because we're going to go inside Solid Rock Church and I'm going to show you what's going on there too because they let me in. Yep, they sure did.
Oh, and organized, and then on day 6, Lucifer goes to the garden and says, hey, God, you miss me, don't you? It's been millions of years since we've seen each other. I bet you miss me. Nobody's going to give you praise like me. You created it in my...
So that was it. That was my day today in Myrtle Beach. It's kind of a long day doing a lot of other investigative reports. But listen, I went to Solid Rock Church. I went there with an open mind. All I wanted to do was talk to some protesters, get their side of the story, and I wanted to talk to some people at the Solid Rock Church that go there and JP and just kind of get a feel for what's going on inside the church. And I will tell you, first time being there, first time meeting JP, first time seeing any of those people at the church, first time seeing any of the protesters. I'm not anti, I'm not pro anything. But the protesters were not very nice to me and said a lot of false things immediately after I was there, 5 minutes after I was there. They were yelling at a lot of people going in church. They were yelling at a lot of people going out of church. JP was nowhere around. I met them. It was a nice church service. They were nice people. I don't know what to tell you. That's my point of what I did today. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Crime Catch.